They're switching over.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, hello everyone.
Welcome back to
We are
TNG
here.
Thursday.
I'm going to die. I'm the only one that
Hi.
died last time.
And hi, Roshi.
Hey.
Oh, we got
Hey.
people.
We got
in the chat.
people in the chat. They've been here
They
waiting
like
for
We didn't have
us.
anybody in
D&D.
the chat yet, last week.
Oh. Well, we did have some people, but yeah, just to remind
We
people.
didn't have anybody.
Really? Well, we did for a little bit. I changed the thumbnail. Maybe the thumbnail's the problem. I don't know.
I told you, it was a cool 90s inspired idea.
Um,
Yeah, the thumbnail's been real great.
thanks.
Ryoshi's
hello.
here.
But yeah, just a reminder, we are playing the game Dungeons and Dragons, so we might end up we will chat in chat, but we won't actually directly chat with you in vocally in game.
For fidelity.
Yes.
And
I
for ease
mean,
of
I
editing later.
usually break character more often than not, but I will try.
I mean, it's
Oh,
fine.
you're still learning how to be in character. That's totally fine.
No. Like my karate master, brutal punishment every time you made a mistake.
I agree. He does
Yeah.
deserve brutal punishment. Anyways, where did we leave off? Where was it? We
are in danger. We are in danger.
I mentioned Squirrel Mastermind, and then Mr. Dude said, "What the hell?" and then popped in.
Well, I was hoping that Girk would be able to answer that since he is technically the one that's in charge. But thanks, you guys.
Okay.
No, you have to know like which one of us is
It's
paying
good to know
attention.
they're paying attention. That makes me smile a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's work, people.
Yeah. So you just had Tiny Bones turned into this large human man, and he's currently sitting there looking quite disappointed at your group and party as you accuse the Squirrel Man of doing something illegal.
I don't think anybody kissed you. What happened?
This Tiny Henry! Where'd you leave Henry? That's how my response would have been like.
It just switches places. You'll have him back eventually, should you behave.
Behave? You need to behave. You're the one asking us for a favor.
Anything wrong, big guy?
And did you finish said favor or have any success with said favor?
You're the one who popped up. I was in the middle of investigation.
Well, what you're suggesting is a serious crime, and I hope you have some evidence to present to us.
We were asked by the guild to look into this situation, which also happens to coincide with your situation, sir. And as it's coinciding, we're still in investigation. You told me that I had to solve the problem, find the problem, solve the problem. I am currently in the finding the problem, resolve, and resolution.
I see. Well, we'll give you a little bit more time, but considering that the skeleton did not see anything, I'm a little apprehensive, to say the least.
I tried bringing in the skeleton. I know that Tiny Bones is I know Tiny Bones is part of your group. So I tried bringing him with me, but it wouldn't let me. There was a shield. There was a barrier. I don't know how it works for you, but there was no way I could bring him inside.
A barrier in town? I thought I got rid of all those.
Well, there's a barrier in the monastery, in the Cobalt Monastery.
There's also a big dragon there. Looked like it was ready to awaken.
And then there was an underground tunnel with a big pool of water, and we went there because we were trying to get Gwen. We were trying to get Gwen into the tournament, maybe find out some information there, but we didn't well, we didn't expect to actually find anything in there outside of just getting him into the tournament.
I do
Hmm.
have some. Go ahead. Sorry.
You guys see him ponder for a second as he almost looks like he flinches a bit as he says, "Okay, I found the barrier. You two were telling the truth, but that does not mean that the crime fits the glove per se. I will
We
give you
only
more
saw.
time."
Yeah, we only saw what we saw. That was it.
I mean, unless your guy is giving away free bags with his emblem on it.
Yeah. I have. May I
I only reported
suggest
what I
that
observed, nothing more.
the
I
kobolds
will see if I
are.
can take down the barrier, and if I can figure out anything further, I will let you all know.
Just be careful with that copper dragon over there. He's pretty touchy.
Oh yeah, I don't think we can go in for a while. He's pretty angry.
Yeah.
I shall see how it fares as he switches place again, and Tiny Bones is back.
My tiny bones, Henry. I pick him up, and then we
He
face
seems a
towards.
little happy to see you.
Oh, does he have his little costume and his hat that he bought himself?
Yes, that is still on him.
Okay.
You're the only one who's
Nice.
ever played dress up with him in his life.
I'm the only one who ever will. um, After that, I'm gonna face the lady of which should not have heard any of this conversation. Uh,
This is why I requested a private room.
well, it's too late now if he
Oh.
wants it. If they want it in the open. Um, and then I'll ask him. I'll tell her, repeat what we pretty much gave her, and then just confirm if Gwen is in the tournament. Thanks to losing, uh, thanks to winning the Cobalt
Sick.
against the Cobalt.
Yeah. The she's sick. She's sick.
Chesick.
She's
Yeah,
sick.
Jitsi.
All right. So you report the win. It is granted and acknowledged as a real win. As you guys are just kind of chilling there, you see her go through a slew of paperwork. It starts off with just simple questions to stamps, and it's taking her quite a bit of time to get through. But she eventually hands you your guild pass,
Ooh,
Gwen.
nice. So I am officially member of the guild.
So the guild pass looks similar to the squirrel crown, except instead of a squirrel inside of the crown, it is just a sword facing over the top. And you are currently of the lowest status of the guild, which is copper.
I will need to work on that. Thank you, miss. Appreciate it.
She says
So
you
I
all will be allowed as guests for the coming tournament, should this problem be solved. But for now, you feel free to look around the arena. There's quite a bit of tenured history here.
Hmm. So do you know where was the oh manager of the prize money before he was attacked?
Yes, the prize was taken from from one of our districts, and will not. And if we do not retrieve it, at some point we will most likely have to cancel the tournament.
I think we should investigate a bit around the arena. What do you think?
Do you want to just look around the arena, or best? We can look around if you want.
I want to look around to the commissioner's office.
All right, roll a perception check for me.
D20. Oof. 7.
All right, you look around for a little bit. It's difficult at first to figure out where all the offices are, but you eventually realize there's only one office in this entire building behind gated doors that look to be made of really fine gold-plated metal.
Mm. I I don't see anyone suspicious around here. Hmm. It's been a day since the accident. We, I
Yes,
should
we're
look.
currently on the day before the tournament.
Yeah, so we should hurry up before the tournament starts, so or we will miss it. We know the commissioner was attacked on his way and was robbed from out his goal. So, and we suspect the kobolds are the ones who need. Should there be any witness that saw Chiswick last night? I come to the nearest guard and ask if they ever see a kobold in the arena.
Okay. You ask the nearest person, and as you're going around asking, they all say kobolds. Kobolds usually don't come to this nice part of the city.
So it wasn't the kobolds, but they sure get the money right heavily. You saw the mark in the sacks, right?
Yes, you saw them with an unmarked sack, and earlier you did see them load a sack into another sack that had the emblem on it.
All right. Mm, I tried
But
to
as you're
use
explaining this, they say, "Oh, so you're talking about the money for the fight? Well, presumably you should go and talk with the commission's office then over in between Crossbird and Greysted."
That's a clue. That's very useful. Thank you
We
very
should
much.
probably ask about the monastery and if there's any place that has records of transports in and out, stuff that they regularly order. If the guild handles any of that.
All right, so are you asking the lady this, or are you?
No, I'm like talking to Gwen about it.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
fair.
Okay. Should the ghouls should have records in the library, right? Should we check that?
Usually they just don't have libraries, but it would just be the kiosk
I
guild
mean,
person who you talked to earlier, logically.
the information lady. Right. That's what I'm looking for. Should we back to her? I go and ask her if she has any info about the prize money movements before it was lost.
He says I could get you a rough idea of when it happened. Beyond that, you would have to go to the commission's office to get more information on transactions with the guild.
Okay. So within Grey State and Crossburg, right? We should
Yes.
investigate team. What do you think about this?
Hmm. I also have to investigate.
Oh, we're
Shoot.
not cooperating on this. We're all doing this individually.
No. I have to. I'm also thinking of like what I would do in my part. How big are the kobolds? Are smaller, right, than I am. They're like probably half. They're on the small side.
About half the size of you, yep.
Okay. I mean, technically, I could. Okay. Um. Sure.
Yeah, just like a little bit smaller than a hobbit.
Yeah. And I'm medium sized, so.
And they're lizards.
Huh?
They're lizards.
Yeah, lizards. So.
Yep.
I thought they were dogs. Dogs, dragon, something
In
like that.
Japan, they're dogs.
Oh, I see.
But here they're lizards. All right. I guess we will. Well, we'll just go around the area. We'll go talk to the commissioner's office. I also have to find out um about Jet with two T's and like for more information on him. So
With two T's.
Okay, so you're heading to the area she marked for the commissioner's office?
yes, we're going to the commissioner's office first.
Okay. As you guys are passing out, you notice the gold-plated doors down the hall, and could everybody but Gwyn roll a perception check for me, please?
Nine.
Ooh,
11.
Ooh, nice.
Nice one.
that's +2.
So you notice, Aveli, you notice that the hands of the gilded door that are used to open and close are two pairs of bull horns, each singular on each door.
Okay.
All right, so you all exit out,
And I don't notice
and
anything?
nope, your score was too low.
You weren't paying attention to the door.
Okay.
No, you were too distracted with Tiny Bones.
His hair was messed up. Well, no, I had to put his hair back on and then put his like little new hat that he wanted. I don't like
Right.
how it matches. It's not matching. You should have gotten something that match. I'm just saying.
He jumbles his jaw around, so it like sort of and shrugs as if he is a little unamused.
He's annoyed.
So as you get closer to your guys' location, you find the commission's office fairly easily. The area seems quite similar to the area of the guild. It's just a little less nice and a little more run down. It's obvious that this is a transfer point for whatever goes on with the money.
I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go to one of the ladies in the, or one of the people in like, what might look like the information desk. I'm gonna ask them, "Is this the information desk?"
They say, yeah, we're just a little sorry about that. We're a little apprehensive after the recent history of people walking in here. It's not too often we would get customers normally.
No, it's fine. I wanted to know about if you guys know anything about the incident from yesterday, as well as if you know who Jet is. And I won't mention the 2 T's, but just in case they ask, I will hold that.
Right.
Is that all you
All
asked?
right. At the first question, they seem a little apprehensive before saying, well, we do know that that this isn't the first of the times it happened. We know it's happened in small installments to hopefully damper the chance of being noticed. So this has been about the last 4 or 5 days, random periods we would have some stolen. As well as Jet, we're going to have to be more specific. It's a very common name in this city.
Even with the 2 T's?
He starts to go pale as you mention this, and he says, and he just kind of looks at you dumbfounded, a little nervous.
Just going around just like nonchalantly being like, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to then I'll say never mind. Forget that, and then ask them if they have you noticed them being any different culprits throughout the weeks, or is it the same? Have you noticed anything like any patterns of similar creatures, beings throughout the time?
Always seemed to be a smaller creature with a large brown cloak, and it was very hard to see anything, but occasionally we'd find trails of ashes around the area.
I still have any divine sense to try to detect any evil on top of ashes?
No, it hasn't been a long rest yet, and you used both in the Chesic fight.
Oh yeah, no, divine sense.
Yeah, Divine Sense has a resource of 2, and you used both
Oh.
during the...
Oh, I did. Oh, all right. Sorry.
No problem.
Hmm.
But as you guys look, but you can, however, try and look at the area and use like an arcana or a religion check to see if you can get guidance from a god or figure out where it's coming from, if it's magical, that is.
I guess I'll roll Arcana. Because that's a +3. Not bad.
You get the rough idea after he shows you the area where some of the ashes were that this is somewhat magical, but you're not 100% certain what class or what spell was used, or if there was a spell at all.
Just vague magicness in a direction.
Yeah, you see the ashes sort of almost cinder a bit as the glimmer in the light, but that's about as much as you get away from it.
I'll tap Pebble really quick and point towards the ashes. Looks like we got a fresh one.
Hmm. Uh. I will point Henry's point of view towards the ashes, and I'm gonna say, "What? Keep an eye on what we're doing," and then I'm gonna see threatening him, and then I'm gonna tell him that he will and when left you
Oh, no.
Well, he said he'd be back.
okay. Oh, he did. To then we're gonna follow it. Like let's see where it heads off to.
Yeah, we're gonna drag Gwen along.
Roll
That's
investigation, as well as when Tiny Bones gets near the cinders, he looks at them and starts to touch them gently with one of his bone hands. And as he does, his hand flares up in pain as he pulls it back retractively and takes a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Mine's
Henry,
a +3.
and I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna oh sorry, I have to do an investigation. And both of us are just one.
Everybody who's there.
Okay.
So I guess everybody.
Oh, then.
19 in investigation, right? 20. I got 20.
Yep.
Um
All right.
and I'm gonna wrap around his finger that turned to flamed. I wouldn't
So
know
as you
what
look
exactly
around,
would be. I wouldn't know anything about it, right? Like,
you just know that there's some strong force at play. Really, that's all you would know.
okay.
Yeah,
But as
Blackjack,
you
we're
look
just
around, you kind of get a rough idea of the room itself. You notice that there's quite a few windows in the area, but only one window has any form of ash on it, and the bars look particularly weak that are supposed to be holding up the front so people can't get in and out.
I am
I'm
going.
trying.
Oh, go ahead.
Go.
Because you
I'm
also still
trying
need
to
to do a
jump.
roll.
Okay, I trying to jump to the window and see the view down there outside of the building.
Roll athletics to see if you can get up there. It's quite a height up.
Yeah, I got a natural not ratio advantage there, and I think I got a modifier. Anyways,
Okay, and you get and roll it again just in case you get a higher number. So if you get an advantage from it, we'll make sure it's added.
nope.
Nope. Anyhow, you get up there with a fair amount of ease. As you get up there, you're using a fair amount of skill and physique just to go bar to bar, finding weak spots in the wall to climb up. And as you do, you reach out for the bars, the window you want to inspect, and they feel quite loose, but they're not fully out.
I'm gonna yell at him. Break it down.
Oi!
She's
Be careful.
lady.
I want to
Uh,
show them that it's easy to get in or out.
All right,
Jam into the
I
wall.
try.
No, I'm not damaging the
I
wall.
try
I'm
to
showing
give
ability.
a good tap to the window, trying to open it.
You give a tap to the bars, you realize they're actually cut in certain spots as they fall out on their own.
Oh no. Looks that we got our lead.
All right, well, we're
Which means
gonna
they're
head.
make
Do
noise
me a
if they fall down.
favor, roll perception, Gwen.
Yeah,
Ah, son of a-
12.
As you look outside, you realize you're not alone here, as there's somebody on the rooftops going rooftop to rooftop with a sack.
Oh no, it's a chase.
Oh
Oh,
no. I tried to jump into the roof
I'm
to
gonna
pursue
yell.
the guy.
I'm gonna yell. Where are you going? And then I'm gonna be face Pavilion and say, "Where's
Just
he
a
going?"
second. I need to see this guy.
Can I roll
And I jump
perception
and
to
As you
see
try
if
and
I?
go through the window, you realize it's too big for you, as you'd need to be something a little smaller in order to get through.
oh
Oh.
my.
What?
Oh, he's too big.
I'm too big.
Oh, you said the hole was too big for him. Wait,
Yeah.
What?
But he meant he's too big. Okay.
Let me roll perception to see if I can hear what's going on in the roof.
Yep, roll perception.
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope. You
My elf
have a
ears don't
feeling he
hear
sees
crap.
something, but you don't know what he sees.
Okay, I jump back and hurry the two of them to follow this guy, jump into the roof.
I guess we're gonna just chase then.
Wait, he's on the roof?
Yeah.
Mm. All
It
right.
looks mighty
One
suspicious.
moment. I'm gonna switch us to the map.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, we're still inside of a building that we have to get out of.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
just
I'm
got
go
out
up.
of it. We just got out of it. Anyways.
All right. So the L-shaped building in the bottom will be the commission's office, and you guys would be right about here where the doors are.
There's a guard right there, and he can't see crap.
No.
Yep, right where Gwen is.
They're all dead. They're all deaf. They're all blind. Cool.
All right. I will drop a temporary token just to represent who he is. Where is it? There we go. And you have no idea where this figure is currently. I'm just dropping the token so I have it for later off screen. So in the time it took you guys to go outside, you kind of lost the trail a bit. What would you guys like to do to try and re-establish the trail?
I will ask Glenn. What direction did he lead? Did he jump to? Should have just told us to run outside and look at the rooftops.
You were inside, right? You will see.
We were inside, but you were okay. Well, anyways, we gotta run. What direction did he go?
Roll a history to see if you remember from your relative position where you were before and where
Alright.
they were heading. Yep.
11.
You know that they were heading northeast, and that they were somewhat going place to place from there.
Okay, they were not nourished. Quick, come with me. And I'm start moving right to this place, trying to remember where the trace of the guy was.
Okay. So from here you have a little better of an idea. And you think if you're going to be able to really find this guy, you're going to have to somehow find a way up top.
I tried to jump into the tree.
Channel your inner.
All right, roll
inventory.
athletics to see if you're able to make that leap.
11, I think I got modifier in athletics. 2.
Okay, you make it in. You make it up with a little bit of, but after hitting one loose branch on one of the legs, but you're able to get yourself up and heave yourself onto the tree.
Nice. I now have a vantage point. Looking for the
All
guy.
right. So as you're looking from the up top, what would you like to do?
Roll for protection, please, to see if I catch a glimpse of the guy.
Yep, that works.
All right.
Oh,
Come
no.
on. No. He's completely
Uh,
lost.
So as you're looking up there, you hear noises, but you can't quite figure out where they're coming from. You hear clacks of the tile, but you're quite
Okay.
lost.
I guess
Quite
Um,
since
lost.
I'm seeing him go off in that direction, I'm gonna see if I can go around the building over here on the ground and
Okay.
see if I can see anything.
I'm gonna see if I could go through that little hole, that little alleyway.
Okay.
Do I have to do any athletics or anything like that?
No, because you're currently on the ground, but you did notice the alleyway, so you're able to.
That's +3.
Go.
All right. So as you go through the alleyway, you notice a couple of. You know, this is quite a convenient cut to get in through the buildings. As you kind of look around and realize how convenient it is. As could you roll perception, please, Pebble?
Well,
Oh no!
so convenient, but I didn't even question it. Just like how
So
we are
Oh, no, it's
Three.
like
we are doing so bad.
at least
you
it's not a
are,
negative.
as you are as you are going through, you feel what seems to be a sharply cleft foot hit you in the head and knock you over.
No.
As you see the figure just going across as your vision starts to grow a little faint as it's hard to see.
Okay. Am I just knocked out unconscious, or am I?
Oh, you can roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can fight the daze.
nice.
16
Nice.
and Constitution. Yeah, 16.
So you're able to stay conscious, but you're still a little woozy, trying to catch up in your mind.
Son of a. And I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna tell Henry. Henry, go after them. while I'm trying to get up.
While you're
It's gonna
doing
be like
that, Henry grows a pair of skeletal wings,
what?
Oh.
and he is going to flap up, using the wings almost as mandibles more than actually flying, to get on top and start looking for
I
whatever
don't
was
have one
going
for
on.
Henry.
It does rip the dress on the wing side, sadly.
That's fine. And I mean, I'm upset. Henry,
She's like, I'll
seriously.
just modify that later.
You didn't tell me you had wings. I would have modified it for you.
All right. I hear the commotion and come closer, seeing the little guy starting to fly away, and I follow him. I follow Henry.
All right, you're able to keep up with Henry fairly easily. As 1 second, I'm just grabbing his token real quick. This is the temporary token for Henry. As he's keeping up with this guy as they're jumping building to building, and you are in pursuit as well.
Yeah.
But we're all
All right,
we're all chasing after him, I guess, at this point.
Well, I still haven't noticed anything yet, but I'm like trying to find and look while I'm going around the other side of the building over here.
as Gwen, you're able to almost catch up with him as you're pushing ahead, almost beating Tiny Bones in the race. Roll acrobatics to see if you can dive tackle this man.
There I go. Uh, Woo!
Dang!
I stopped you! I jumped from the roof and left and tried to catch the guy on the spot.
You're fairly fleet-footed as you get really lucky as he's going spot to spot. You kind of get an idea of his patterns and which houses he's trying to get over to as you grab onto him and you slide on the roof tiles of the particular house that you two are on, and you're able to catch yourself from falling off with him as you have him in a grapple.
Alright. I'm trying to use my strength to immobilize him.
Punch him on the nose.
All right, roll an attack roll with advantage, and then I believe you only give your proficiency bonus and strength for this. So, because this is technically an attack on him to hopefully immobilize him.
Okay. So D20 plus what?
It would be a D20 plus 2 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
Oh,
So normal
alright.
attack roll.
There you go. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's with advantage. So roll it one more time, please.
Well, he did roll twice.
He did roll
Oh, I
twice.
did roll twice. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't see
was
the 6.
I
so-
yeah, it was a mistake, but let's take the last two, 6 and 2.
Okay, so
Too
I'm
bad.
gonna take the 6 as you are able to kind of. It's difficult to kind of maneuver around with him as he's really slippery. He seems to be a pretty fast fellow, but you keep him within your distance and within your
Yeah.
grasp, but you're not able to really knock him out.
I tried to give a shoot too heavily, and I didn't notice probably is disease, so I'm still yelled at the two of them.
All right, you yell out
Over
for
here!
assistance.
Yeah.
As this scuffle has actually caught the attention of a guard.
Oh.
Would I notice the guard?
Yes, because he's down your hall, so I'm gonna say yes. But he's trying to figure out what and where at the moment. He doesn't know where any of those particular troublemakers are.
Okay. I'll look at. They're both up in the sky. I don't think they want. Okay. I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna say, officer, there was something that popped out from the alleyway and ended up hitting me, and I'm gonna point to the alleyway and say, and then he ran. Point into the alleyway and see if he will and then just tell him that they're over there in the alleyway, pretty much.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
$17.
Yeah, he's quite convinced as he starts hurrying down the alleyway, and he is going to take a little bit of time to inspect down there and figure out what happened before he is hopefully going to figure out where they are. As Gwen, what are you doing with this suspicious character in a cloak?
Okay, I'm trying to grab him behind his back and get down the building with him.
All right, roll an acrobatics to see if the fall damages you at all, or if you're able to make it more gracefully.
All right. Nice.
Yep, you make it down by jumping off, and you luckily saw a bush that caught most of you guys' fall, as you still have them entangled.
I'm gonna signal to Henry to come back down before they the soldier comes back.
All right. Henry comes back down, and he no longer has his wings, as he is just kind of sitting there with you guys, trying to figure out what in the world is happening. His little tiny head.
I finally come up from around the other side of the building. Like, what happened?
You see an absolute sort of an absolute sort of just cluster of Gwyn and a suspicious figure in a robe fighting and scuffling in a bush, as well as Pebble just standing there somewhat dazed.
If he's got a cloak, burrito him.
Tie him up like a cat that doesn't want to cut his nails. Their nails.
Nobody can resist a burrito.
Nobody can. Anyway, I
So,
don't
like,
say.
I'll run over really quick to see if I can help.
All right. As you're looking down at him, you realize he's squirming quite a bit, and Gwyn's starting to lose a fair amount of grasp on him as he could bolt at any second.
So what do I roll to assist?
You can roll a d20, and then we'll just add them. Yeah, we'll just do an advantage d20 with the grapple effects. Yep, it's natural, so it doesn't even matter. You're
Oh,
able.
natural, organic.
So as you are,
Please, lady.
funny enough, as you kind of help Gwyn get him back pinned down, you're able to silently beat him over the head with one of your hands as he falls unconscious, limp.
You gotta use the bone of your wrist. See, that's where the most force is, and it hurts your arm less.
Dang, lady, you're strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we should get to a more isolated place and make
Yeah.
some questions. Hurry, hurry. Oh, bring Pebbles. Looks like she's a bit dazed. I try to disguise the unconscious guy as a normal sack with my illusion skill.
I'm actually gonna tell him silently to just go on without me, so I could deal with the guard.
Okay, where are you guys taking this rather strange figure?
I would
Characters
say
still
back.
don't understand entirely what's going on.
I would say back.
Probably back to the inn.
Yeah.
You do see him holding. He still has a sack with him on him, by the way. So you have a feeling he's holding on to something.
We'll be able to inspect that once we can actually like tie him to a chair.
Yep. As Tiny Bones is gonna go with you two wherever you guys end up wanting to go in terms of the way out to try and avoid the guard.
Not sure why we want to avoid the guard, but sure.
I don't want him.
The inn should be what, east?
Yeah, east. Okay. So I'll just move. I'll say you guys get to roughly there. You get there fairly easily. It's a pretty quiet day in the area.
He's
As you
small
guys
enough,
have
if we
him
wrap him up
cornered
like a
and
burrito, we
knocked
can
out.
pretend he's a sack.
Yeah, but Blackjack Gwen already used the illusion to make sure it looks exactly like a sack.
Oh.
And it's enough of a size that I will allow it. So we are perfect.
And then,
Before anything else happens, Tiny Bones disappears again, and the man is in front of you, Gwyn and Haveli.
God damn it, can't you wait until we're actually in a private spot for once?
I thought you would like some help. I can get you guys out of here quicker than it would take for the guards to understand what is going on. If you can get your other to follow over here.
She got hit in the head pretty good.
I'm not unconscious, guys. I'm just dealing
Nah,
with the
just
guard.
it.
No, you're just a little
Okay,
stupid right
okay.
now.
I like how you
I
guys.
come Curly and drag Pebbles by the hand.
Could you guys? I was just going to tell him that if he found the guy, like,
He seems confused but doesn't question it, just assuming that you guys are just a party of people together.
Really drunk.
You're trying to look out for him.
I was just gonna ask him if he found the guy, and if he says no, I'm just gonna tell him.
He does say no.
Okay, he says no. I'm gonna tell him you guys need to start doing a better job at protecting this alleyway. I almost got a
I
concussion.
try Crystal before she gets more trouble with the guard, before she's finished.
I wasn't even
Fine.
gonna
The
get in
guard is going to
trouble.
get back into position.
I
drag
hold
her.
the swaddle of the kobold and I gently rock it back and forth like a baby.
Funny enough, it is a kobold, as you finally unmask this person, and it is a red kobold.
Well, first I'll wait until this guy teleports us before I say anything. But let's.
He starts an incantation, and you guys are teleported back to a familiar circular room.
The
Is it familiar
circular
to me?
room. No.
I don't think I've been there.
No, I think heavily.
All right,
has
as you
been
guys are
there.
now in the town center in the castle with just the necromancer here. Nobody else is here but you guys and the necromancer
I'll take turn
and
and
the
look around, I guess.
near knocked out witness or evildoer.
Oh, there's your present. All nice, stabbed up pretty with a bow.
It's the kobold, and I do think I'm starting to get suspicious as to that chubby little red rodent that was here last time. He is too well fed at this point.
The color of their
I will
outside
look
is not
into it,
related
but
to
you
each
have
other.
a reasonable case now.
Where's Jet?
As he's going to pay you guys for saying you have done what has been asked of you. I will make sure that whatever money they have taken goes back into the tournament. As he hands you each a rather large sack of gold.
We've completed our
I
mission
refuse.
from the guild or the commission.
We captured one kobold. We haven't confirmed if we have the same symbol or not as the other guy, and then you just
He, it's the
we
same
don't even know
symbol.
it's
Look at
from
the
the same
robes.
gang.
It is the same gang.
It
You
is.
know that just by looking at them, because the red kobold and every kobold you've run into so far has been a red kobold.
That's racist.
Well, I mean, we don't see colors.
I mean,
Oh yes,
sure.
you can assume he's part of the monastery as the necromancer, just kind of going through his things, doing incantations every once in a while to figure out the origin of some of the items. As seems pleased with your guys' work. As like I said, a servant walks in and gives you each a large bag of gold. You each get 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
Before I receive mine, I deny him and tell him, you know, there is a slum in the south that suffered from a fire recently. People are doing hot right there. Could you use the gold to help them instead?
So you want to use your portion of the gold, aka the 1,000, to try and rehabilitate part of the city?
Yep.
I will keep
Maybe
my
it's the
gold.
wall.
I'm like, you can donate your gold. I will keep
Yeah, I
mine.
donate my part. I
Okay,
donate my
before you even
part.
attempt to donate the gold, he's going to look rather surprised at this news, and he says, "A slum? I was told all the slums had been eliminated and that there was no longer a need to worry about a financial crisis, especially in the South," as he just kind of starts ranting about how he's such a good leader and how he tries his best to distribute wealth.
I will try to stop him and ask him if since we've reached part of our agreement, I think I've proven more than enough that I can meet Jet. I would like to know where he is.
Why are you so obsessed with
He
this Jack
tends
guy?
to hang out in Lughave. I would assume somewhere at around these inns or small shops, you would be able to find him fairly easily, as he marks that on your map.
Okay.
Are you marking it?
And
If he
he's
is
going
I'm
to
Okay.
he's gonna take your money surprisingly, and he's gonna take half of it and still give you 500 consider this payment for this unsettling information. I will make sure that this is solved. As he looks kind of directly at the state of this where that squirrel guy was sitting and looks almost pissed off.
wait,
Did you leave?
me
As he flushes you out.
or whose gold are they taking? Because
No, Gwen is the one who decided to donate his gold
okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
decided to only take half of it.
I only got 500.
Okay.
500,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Considering the prices in town, that's not going to go very far.
Well, that's a start.
Mm-hmm. as he ushers you out and they take you out to the courtyard. And
Wait,
after
Henry.
surprisingly, Tiny Bones is with you still, as he seems to have grown rather attached to you.
Oh, Henry,
What time is
there
it?
you are. Let's go get some new outfits.
To travel, especially.
I stretch really, really big, and they're like, I need a drink. After this, I'm gonna go drink.
I'm going to see if any of the places where he marked are any of the places near any shops or anything like that. Near like
Uh,
places I have been to.
You haven't been to any of these places, but you do notice quite a. There's almost like a what would be the word for this? There's a small citadel of shops in the northeast, as well as what seems to be a rather large tavern.
We can go here. I need to find this guy and see what he wants from me first. If you want, we could check out that tavern, or if you want, you guys can go ahead and head back to the inn, and I will meet you guys later.
If they have drinks there, I'll go with you.
It's a tavern. I'm assuming they would have drinks.
Let's go.
Let's go. And then I'll take Avelli, but I don't know. I'll look back at Gwen and say, "You coming, or are you doing your own thing?"
Just give me a second. I need to do something before. Could you tell me what tavern you're visiting first?
I'm assuming it's gonna be Turn End, right? That's
Yeah.
where we're heading.
No, you're going to Lughaven, an entirely new area.
Oh, oh, wait.
The
You
south.
You said southeast. I heard northeast. I don't. Sorry.
Oh, northeast of Lughave is what I meant. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So probably like right outside of that wall outside of Himalayan.
Yeah.
Yep.
That corner up there.
Yep, with the little spurts of green. Yep.
Okay, that's where I'm going. And where did you want to go, Ben? Oh, you just wanted to know where I'm going. We're going down there.
I'm going down in the roundabout way, just making sure to show off my spending money, trying to get attention of making sure to everyone get attention and the quantity of money I'm carrying with me. As
Yeah, roll
I flash my
performance.
yeah.
You're already looking for people to beat up?
No, he's
Now
giving
I'm
people.
looking for I'm luring people like the kobolds that stole to go to try to see if anyone else is there.
You're looking for
No,
more people to
you
beat
get
up.
quite a few attention from a couple of people who more think you're snooty than anything by parading your gold around. As one person says, "Oh, my father makes half that in a day." As they just seem a little amused. Some seem amused, some seem annoyed as you keep passing through people, but nobody has tried to take it yet.
I'm just gonna ignore.
Try to think of this gold as more like pesos.
Not pesos. He just said that they're pretty wealthy. There shouldn't be any sections that should be poor, supposedly.
Well, yes, but this is a rich town.
Yeah, that's why. And he's trying to give chump change to them.
So, let me just cut a minute. So we are still in the home lane section of the town, right?
Southeast section of Hume Lane, correct.
All right. Then I messed that up. Well, anyways, I continue my plan, failing miserably.
And
Alright.
from the sound of it, Lugave is actually even more rich.
Possibly.
Especially if there's like a lot of commerce and crafters down there.
You're uncertain. You can roll history to see if you remember anything about the city subsect, but you have a rough idea from earlier when you rolled before that the center is where the highest wealth is.
I know nothing about that part of town.
You see a really cool bird flying in the sky. It's a red and blue bird seems to be flying rather freely towards the south.
Articuno in the sky. Artifice face is high.
All right. Once we get there, I'm going to see if I can, just by quick glance, if I can spot someone who appears to look like Jet.
You don't see anybody in particular, but you do see a caravan that everybody is around with 2 white masks on it. One of Jet style.
Okay.
Oh, that looks fun. Let's watch that for a little bit.
I'm gonna go. We'll head towards that way.
All right. It seems to be some type of a theater, as it is currently closed, but there's a fair amount of people just either working on getting the stage ready of the small subsex slab of wood, or there's just a ton of individuals in blue and purple cloaks just kind of going around relaxing, buying things too.
I'm gonna tap one of them. One of them that seems to be kind of working, but not like busy. You know, like they belong to possibly this thing. But
Like they're tired and sucking off.
Yeah, but are just kind of like they're just looking around, or just
You tap the shoulder of what is a shorter fellow, and you can tell he has green skin, and he's fairly potly. As you realize you had tapped the shoulder of a goblin currently working on trying to woodwork the stage into a little bit better condition. He looks up to you and says, "Huh? What do you want?"
Hi. I just wanted to know if any of you would know where I may find Jet with 2 T's.
2 T's.
As he looks at you, he says, "Well, the boss is quite busy, but he'll be in the caravan if he is expecting you."
Okay. Okay, thanks. And then I will. Oh wait, I'm gonna face back towards him, and then I'm gonna say, "Where? Can you give me the direction to where the caravan would be located?"
I mean, the caravan right next to us, he says in somewhat of a rhetorical voice.
I don't know. I won't say that. I'm just gonna be like, "Yeah, thanks," and then just kind of knock on the caravan. Well, actually, I'm gonna see if there's any openings in the caravan.
The door to the caravan opens by its own will as you get close to the caravan.
Ooh. I'm gonna pick up Henry, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tell Henry, this stays between us. Got it? And then I'm gonna ask the Haveli and Gwen if they want to join or if they're gonna stay back.
I'm with you guys.
Yeah, weren't you following us, or were you just kind of? I thought you were just kind of back there
No,
a
he
little
wasn't
bit.
following us. He was, like, trying to show off how his lucky he had a little bit.
show up in the tavern after. Well, yeah.
We're not at the tavern yet.
We're in a caravan.
Oh, okay. I follow you. Come on,
I thought he was just like
let's go.
10, 20 paces behind us, just kind of being like, here. You know, that's what I thought.
Okay. As you enter,
All right.
As you try and enter with Tiny Bones, he seems deathly afraid to enter this area as he tries to struggle out of your arms.
All right, and then I'm going to pull out 2 gold. I'll give him 2 gold, and I will tell him, find yourself a cute outfit, one that matches my clothes, okay? And then I'll give him another one.
Spoiling
I got
him
a 3.
too much.
And then I tell him, and then bring us a snack. Yeah.
As
Alright.
he goes off in his little happy jaunt. As so all 3 of you are entering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, before I enter, I'm gonna knock on
As
the
you
door.
enter, Gwen, you're surprisingly, even though you're not triggering it or trying to use it at all, or even can use it, you get a strong, heavy divine scent of what seems to be a solemn sort of feeling as you start to question everything around you and you question the vitality of life itself.
Ah, this feeling. What's here? I try to
And
race
as
to
you
my. Yeah.
and as you guys start going closer and closer in, you realize you are in a hallway made of an ornate obsidian sort of looking glassish sort of stone as you are going straight into what looks to be a circular area.
Okay, well, I'll keep going. Um, until I reach more the entrance of the circular area.
Do I sense any illusions with my elf senses?
No, these are not illusions. You think you are, however, you with your elf senses, you seem to think this is some type of sub-dimension, as it is much larger than the caravan seemed.
We're being
I
targeted.
hold my relic, my paladin relic, and grasp it strongly, feeling the intense vitality around me.
All right, as you
Okay.
enter, you are in somewhat of what looks to be an arena-esque setup, but it's just simply Jet sitting in the center with a desk as he is staring at all of you, smiling.
Oh, I'll get closer to him, and then I will do a curtsy, and then I will um pull on my holy symbol, and I will say, it seems we meet again. And it would seem that you are the one of whom I'm supposed to speak with, or who wants to speak with me.
If there's a wall nearby, I'm just gonna lean on it. Cross my
Yeah,
arms.
there you can lean on it. And as you explain this to him, he seems fully expectant of what you're gonna say, almost as if he knows everything you are saying word by word before you even say it. As he said, "Ah, yes, a child of Anubis has come to hopefully claim his favor."
Would you be
You seem
Anubis?
quite more instilled and relaxed than when I had first met you.
I mean, you did just pop out and tell me that I was heading the right direction. You don't just do that to a gal, no. Uh,
Understandable.
I was tested to see if we were meant to meet you, supposedly. But it seems you were a lot closer, a lot easier to find than expected, or than what you originally told me before.
Well, this current state is quite an easy way to find me, as the Dreamcatchers Festival should be starting rather soon, in the next following day or so.
After the Colosseum? Or is it during the
After
Colosseum?
the Coliseum fights, how perceptive of you, as he kind of gives a little smile and a light clap of his hands.
All right. Why? I guess I'm here to do. Oh man, what do we do? What do I do?
He says, he actually speaks up, realizing you're a little conflicted and confused. He says, "Well, as relating to why you are here, I would like you to become one of my apprentices."
Oh, I'll look it up. Apprentices.
I
I would
believe with this enhancement of magic, you may be of use to your god and to all of us.
seeing how I would notice, obviously, right, that how everybody reacts whenever. I would assume that I would have noticed strongly how everybody reacts when his name is mentioned. Um, seeing as to how everyone reacts with you, I can definitely tell you are very powerful and strong. What exactly would you want from someone like me who just joined the ranks and isn't really a part of the normal world?
He's going to think for a second as he's sort of questioning it himself, as he says, I believe that you could very much benefit in helping me with my research with the magical happenings and the source, and also just general travel and figuring out why magic exists and how magic exists. I assume you remembered your experience in that courtyard ruins area, as he kind of gives a light chuckle.
Yes. So you wait. You do you want me just to be explore and experiment on magic, or just I'm confused. Would you am I just exploring magic, or am I learning how to control it?
A little bit of both. I will have tasks for you throughout your days, and I'm hoping that when I call upon you, you all three will be able to help in some way, shape, or form.
3? Oh, no.
He
What?
points to your companions or cohort, whatever you want to call them, the party.
I don't speak on their behalf, but I would be willing to um enter.
All right. As he says that, he is going to cast a spell. As I need Gwyn and Haveli to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, understood.
Elves are immune to charm spells. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. They're immune to charms, so that doesn't affect you. Never mind. I forget about that.
Why don't
So
I know
then-
exactly what you were doing?
So yeah,
Oh.
you feel for a second you feel called to go to the center before you realize that oh, this is just a spell. He's trying to be a cool guy in your mind.
I fail miserably again.
You,
Just a
you
3.
you start walking to the center by what seems to not be your own will. So, Haveli, are you gonna keep leaning, or are you just gonna go with the group?
I mean, if it's only to the center of the room, I can see right here just fine. I can hear fine.
Good. All right. So you guys
I'll sigh very
all
loudly.
hear him speak in what is a rather grand voice,
Oh boy.
as he says, "You see, though my fate may not be connected with those of yours, I currently work as a demigod, as a divine being that is meant to assist in the work of Jessica, goddess of magic."
Doesn't she conflict with Anubis?
Not at all.
Okay.
She is a true neutral god, as the name seems familiar, but you guys are also just like, ooh, wow.
I mean, would I have fallen for his charm? I'm willingly. So
Roll a religion.
okay. Religion.
Actually, everybody roll religion. You don't have to, but if you want more insight, you guys can roll religion.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
That's
Sure.
11 for me.
He's frozen. Hold on.
Same.
Mine's is currently not willing to work.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Nothing is working.
Hold on.
Okay, I
I'll just say you
Maybe.
pass because this is kind of your part while you try and fix it. But he says you kind of all have a rough idea that this is one of the newer explored goddesses with magic becoming more prevalent in your guys' everyday lives, and you know that she is both giving and taking as she tends to just exist around everywhere where there is a magic source, and you believe that they have no ill intentions or ill will.
Okay.
Hey, old man.
As he starts to speak again, he says, "You see, most of our work is to hopefully prevent him," as he holds out a small silver coin and pushes it towards you all. That's with the symbol of 3 stars in a horizontal line, slightly tilted.
I'll pick it up or touch it and see if it does anything. But who's him?
As you touch it, you feel a deep and uneasy presence from the coin as your hand sort of snapbacks in reaction.
Do I connect that to the book that I picked up?
Yes, you do. You notice it is the same symbol as the grimoire.
That's still in the in room. Shit.
He says, "This creature tends to, as he seems to be purposely avoiding the name, says tends to want to conquer all of magic in all of this world so that he may consume it for his planar energy."
You.
So, how long has this been a problem? Do you know where is the most affected area?
Anywhere there is magic, there is risk. And as far as how long this has been happening, since the conception of this world.
We're pretty
It's way
much
beyond me.
basically finding the devil himself.
Mr. Jet, was it?
Yes.
Do you have any binding tools? I found a grimoire.
I
with this symbol.
assume maybe at my personal estate, close to the theater, yes.
But yeah, that adventure with the ruins, I found a grimoire with this symbol on it. And I think it needs to be sealed. But I left it in the
I would
room
gladly
for now.
take it off your hands and see if there's of any risk to you. I would assume it is either a journal or a grimoire, but I'm not certain it will have any magic ability until I take a closer look at it.
It's got very strong heebie-jeebies.
It would be an ancient relic and quite a rare item if you were to, if it is what you say it is. As he takes off his mask, this is the first time he has taken off the mask in the presence of any of y'all. As he is a pale humanoid creature with blue eyes. He seems rather jubilant and excited to have you all here.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Next time you are in town,
sorry.
make sure we have to see you before the festival." As he smiles a bit and just lets you guys just sort of meander around and do whatever you want to do.
Okay. I will ask him. Are we to stay here or are we to go out of town? Since he did mention that.
Well, your friend is going to be fighting in the tournament soon, so I'd assume you'd want to support them.
I mean, technically, I kind of just met them, but okay. I'm assuming this is what you want, so I will.
You heard me, fellow.
I got
believe you will cheer for me.
I got you where you wanted
you
to
are
go.
the only one who's going to be fighting in this tournament.
Alright. Okay. Well, we'll investigate more. Do you have any leads on which we could go through to, or any spots, hot
I
spots?
suggest you be careful of that squirrel man. With all this new information coming out that you all have uncovered, the city could get quite unrest with the information.
Well, the Lord seemed very keen on untangling himself.
He nods and says, Your innkeeper should be of quite use to if you need to get a hold of me. He is the commissioner of the league, after all.
See?
I want to ask him what does he think about the necromancer guy. What do you think of him?
He
Is
is a
he
just man that is easily swayed. I believe that he has good intentions, but is not always certain of how to go about them. For many years, he had spent time isolated from society.
okay?
Well,
All I needed
talking
to
to skeletons does
Doesn't
make
seem
people
like
not want to talk to
he's a
you.
bad guy.
he
I
could be
think
easily
we
switched to it.
can believe him. Hey, old man, you seem you know quite a bit. You know something about this thing? I show him my master medallion,
Okay,
asking if
your medallion. Okay. I forgot. Did we ever choose a deity that you were following? I completely forgot.
mm,
I haven't had a chance.
no, no, we had no. Just
Okay, so we're
had
keeping it
I just
ambiguous.
yeah, ambiguous.
Mysterious.
He says, I, I've seen the symbol once before, but it has been many years since I've heard of his name be called, as he seems to let you stew on whatever the rest of the information shall be.
I see. Thank you.
I'm gonna also say, how strong is this? Uh, the red rodent.
The red what?
The red rodents. I call him
The
the
squirrel
squirrel.
guy.
Oh yeah, the squirrel man has quite a firm grasp on the city. If he is truly doing what you have accused him of, my feeling is he's trying to make a play at something bigger here.
No. How well can he take a punch to the face?
It's yeah.
Well, he's quite weak, but he has many underneath him that are quite strong.
Hmm.
He's a
And
very
all we
busy
gotta
squirrel.
do is
see.
get to him directly. We don't necessarily have to fight anybody.
But the
He
question
seems
is,
uneasy
how
hearing
do we
this when he
get
says,
to him?
whatever you do, make sure you do it with logic and determination.
Don't worry, I got both of them in spades.
As he says, I can offer you a small gift before I have you leave me. As you all feel a sort of presence around you, as you now get the effect of a long rest. So you guys can refresh your spells, refresh your divine senses and resources, as well as heal back to full.
Thank you so much. I was hurting just a bit still.
Alright. Alright, well,
As he gestures you to please exit.
okay. I was gonna say we'll just take our leave then. I will curtsy and then say, pleasure doing business with you, and then leave. Exit the room.
Thank you, old man.
I
All
just step
right.
out.
As you exit out the tent, you are back in what is the market area. As people are still just absolutely all over the place trying to get ready for whatever this festival is.
I'm going to see where I can find if well, yeah, I'm gonna check to see where where I more or less would believe Henry would be, which so probably like if he did his job. Goes anything with like fabric.
He has brought you, he is actually back at the tent, and as you exit, you notice him. He has this strange silk fabric that seems multicolored, depending on where you look at it with the glimmer of the sun, as well as a couple of turkey legs for each of you.
Oh, thanks, Henry.
Oh, I do
Does Henry
stop
have a
by a
technicolor
toy
dream
vendor.
coat?
No, I told him to go get
He's
something
a damper guy.
super cute.
Yeah.
And then I just pick him up. And then I'm be like,
He
Henry,
willingly lets you.
Henry, we are on a big mission here. It's our job to make sure that we save magic. And you're gonna help us, right, Henry?
I'm gonna go
His
find
bones
a
almost
stall.
clink and clack in an exclamation as he seems quite happy.
I'm gonna find a juice stall and then buy some kind of juice. And then probably just like spike it a little bit with the alcohol
some-
I got from the kobold earlier.
Yeah, you do. So surprisingly, they just kind of give you a small cup of it because they're just doing samples for the day, so you don't have to pay for the juice because it's quite cheap.
Darn.
Okay.
All right, let's head over
I
to
will
the.
buy. No, wait. I
So,
want to buy something with a toy vendor.
Okay, I don't know if they were like
so instead of a
finished.
spiked juice,
All right.
I'm gonna have
What
a
do you
juice
want to buy
spike.
from a toy vendor?
Just that's
I
it's
want
true.
to buy 3 whistles.
3 what?
Whistles.
Whistles.
You know, like
Whistles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily obtain those for gold for all of it.
what frequency do you
Or
want?
go. Yeah, I got them. And curry to Pebble and Heavily Side. Gifting
Like you want a dog
them
whistle
one.
or
Now a normal whistle. Just giving one of to each of you. I'm telling you, if you ever have another problem, we can just blow it away.
I'm gonna tell
this is
him.
from the guards.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, you need to get something that is not gonna make noise.
You never know. Maybe it's Willy. It will
Maybe
be
we can
useful to
ask
see.
someone to enchant it. How about that? So that way only we can hear the whistles.
You think so?
I think we can. Let's go
Really?
find out, and we're gonna.
That'd be quite. Yeah, that'd work.
We're gonna go see if we could find. Well, one. What time? What time is it really right now? Like, or around what time?
It's about mid of the night, so it's about like I'd say 6 or 8 now in our time.
6
That's
or 8.
middle of the night.
So early
That's
night.
not early evening.
It's early evening.
Early
Okay,
night,
I'm
eh?
assuming. I'm gonna look around and see how many shops are like starting to close or are opening.
All the shops seem to be fairly tucked away for the night, but inns and a couple of the occasional shop as you go down the way seem to be open.
Okay, I will say if it's just an occasional one. Let's just go back today, and then tomorrow we'll find a magic shop and see if we can have it enchanted. Have them enchanted to be attuned to just us. You good with that?
Sounds fair enough.
All right. And then we
I hope
will.
you-
How about a little bit more simpler? Like only people who are holding these whistles can hear them.
No, because if someone else gets it, if one of us drops it, and someone else gets it, then they might hear it.
It would be cheaper though.
It would be cheaper, but it would be more.
I mean,
I don't know. It's all Gwen, up to Gwen.
I'm so bad at magic, actually. Maybe tomorrow we can find some interesting magic vendor. For now, I'm beat up. Want to go to the inn?
Well, that's where we're heading.
You feel beat. You just got rejuvenized by a little.
Yeah,
better
but
spell.
still, it's been a long
The
day.
night is down. It means that his energy goes down.
No, it was the equivalent of a long rest, so he should be like completely mentally alert.
No. This is more of an automatic thing, a body automatic thing. You know, like he sees the lights off. It's time for him to sleep. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
So as you all head back to the inn, you see your familiar barkeep just kind of chilling, cleaning glasses, as it is now a busier point of the day.
Is that one guy
as
still
he's
there?
kind of rushing around.
The one
What?
who's the one
The
guy.
boaster?
Yeah, the boaster.
Oh, you're talking about the guy, number 2 on the list?
Yeah, number
The guy who
2.
could not shut up. Yes.
No, the barkeep is just an ex-fighter, right?
Yeah, so we've just found out the barkeep is the commissioner.
Oh yeah. That was the new information.
And as you enter, you do not see Goldrick at all, but you do see his companions in the corner, somewhat out of the mood.
Not a mood.
So I'll walk up to the barkeep. He's like, "What happened to them?"
Your competitor seems to have gone missing. We're not sure if this is a just Goldrick being Goldrick case or if it's a serious issue.
What, did he go take a number 2 and then take too long?
Who knows?
It's Goldrick. It's weird. Anyways, I am actually just gonna sit and I'm going to order a drink. I'm gonna put also settle.
He gives you a light drink in exchange as he just starts running a tab, picking out a little notebook and writing down what you guys have gotten so far.
No. I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna open the tab, order a drink, close the tab again, and then just open it again, and just keep doing that. I'm just kidding. No. I heard that's like the new generation how they're doing it because they don't know that they can keep the tab open, so they keep closing it and opening it at bars.
You're gonna Gen Alpha this?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
TikTok.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, I don't drink.
No, like, I see her do this. Like, that's not how this works.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it, but I'll keep going. I know how this works. You don't tell me what to do.
Ooh.
As it kind of winds down the day, and you guys are ordering food, having a good time. By the way, you guys end up spending about 10 gold worth on everything you drink and eat.
Each one, so
It's one tab, so you guys can decide how to do it.
Oh, then we'll just kind of split it.
You're gonna split 10 gold 3 ways.
Yeah, it's
I
called.
take the 4 gold.
And then Gwen's gonna pay the last one. So we each pay 3. You and I pay 3, and Gwen will pay 4.
4.
Oh, wait a
You're so
minute.
generous.
You're so generous,
Gwen, you're such a
though.
nice guy. Nice guy. I'll clap him on the back.
Thanks, Gwen.
Who knew
All
he
right,
was such a nice guy like you?
Hey. Oh man.
You were flaunting your wealth before. You might as well flaunt it now.
Yeah.
I see. Sure.
You
Next
flash it, you
time
cash
it's on
it.
you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next time it's on you guys.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I just
Alright.
take a long sip of my drink.
Do you want to be nosy?
Let's be
Everybody roll
nosy.
perception, please.
Alright.
Wait, what were we
Natural
rolling for again?
20! I've
Yes.
noticed everything.
No, what are we rolling for again?
Perception.
Perception.
So I got 22.
Oh, like I was just going to like suggest being nosy and actually like, trying to look for Gunther.
I was actually. I was,
Oh yeah.
I said, yeah, let's be
top
nosy.
front.
You mentioned let's be nosy, and I'm like, yeah, let's be nosy. So yeah, as we were
You
saying
notice that
makes
Goldrick
sense.
still has not returned, and it's been a good 4 hours, so it's like nearly midnight.
Hmm.
You up for night adventure?
Well, what are we doing?
I'm gonna
Ooh,
beat him up, so let's find him.
Okay. I'm just gonna root for you guys. I have gotten some drinks in me. I'm definitely gonna be more or less loose and just ready to cause havoc.
All right, I'll walk over to Goldrick's group and ask anything they know about where he usually haunts, where they saw him last.
It was last seen in the Markets District. That's all we really know.
Anybody he's been seeing lately? Any ladies he's been talking too much to?
Any men
He
he's been
was out
talking
here
too much
gabbing per
to?
usual for him.
What's his preference?
Yeah, is he that way?
He marks on your map pretty close to the commission's office and the monastery, sort of like in the middle ground between those two areas.
He's into the straight kind, just straight lace
Oh,
man.
Pebble. Pebble. Shh, 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 shh.
Leave me alone.
Do you guys have any special
Maybe
phrases or
you
things
should be
you guys
arrested.
tell each other to let them know if there's trouble?
You say that one more time, please?
Are there any like secret phrases or anything you guys have for each other to let you know when there's trouble?
Not really. We just usually whatever trouble hits those guys, you would think they could fight it off themselves.
Straightforward types. Nice.
I told you, straight lace man.
Laces are curly. Gwyn.
No, what laces are you
Ready to-
tying? Whoa! Now I know your preference. And then I'm gonna go out because I'm gonna go see where this thing. I'm being nosy.
I'm
so.
abstinent. All right, we're going to the markets, guys.
Okay. Looks like we should investigate.
I'll let the bartender know also that we're heading over to see if we can find him.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna
So
go out and then forget that I had Henry, and then go back to get Henry.
so he knows that if I'm gone for longer than should be, then he thumbs up.
All right.
Okay.
You eventually make it back to the general area that you were before, where you caught the thief, or so-called thief.
Oh wait, we never. Sorry, I'm like we never interrogated him, but we handed him into the guy anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you ever get that guard's name?
Y'all never let me get the guy's name, and he was kind
Look
of
at his phone number. Oh my God.
okay.
With how you look, I thought you'd have his phone number and his entire like address by now.
No, you guys were too chaotic by the time that he came back. You guys were too quick by the time that you guys came back. I was he would just I just talked to him and he said no, he did not see anybody over there. That's all I got before I was kidnapped.
All
You
right, so
were-
you guys make it back to the general area, right next to the commission's office. I'll let you guys do your snooping. What would you like to do to help snoop?
I'm trying to remember if he had any magic items on him, and if I could like sense that arcane energy anywhere.
You
Probably
can
doesn't,
certainly
though.
try. That'd be a Arcana roll.
I am just going to look through barrels and boxes.
That's only a 15.
Roll an investigation check.
Hmm.
You end up getting faint feelings of a Nordic energy. Beyond that, you're not too certain, Haveli.
16.
By investigating around in the barrels and the riffraff of the area, you eventually do find an item of interest, which would be a golden version of the crest that you guys were using for the guild, hidden behind a couple barrels, kind of thrown away.
Is there a name on it?
You don't know if I picked this up or not.
There's a name and it is Aldrich.
I am going to fetch a pretty penny for this round thing, and then I'm
Okay,
going to
so
go.
she's not gonna tell us that she found it.
I just take it from Pebble's hand.
You don't know if I found it?
You don't know
But
yet.
you're
Well, if we also
Right,
roll
right.
investigation checks,
Yeah, if you did
keep an
roll
eye on her,
investigation,
we
you
see
can.
her find it.
Yeah, see, start
Yeah, you
rolling.
can roll investigation, see if you figure it out.
Nope.
okay.
Oh, Gwen
I
saw.
yeah, he
do
knows.
find more.
Quinn knows.
I am so done with
I
Big Pebble.
totally
I'm looking
know.
everywhere else.
You weren't even done with me. You were looking at something else. You were focusing on something else.
I could see in your eyes
Yes.
the glint of I'm gonna be rich.
I crossed my
Valley.
eyes so I could sense the magic in the wind with my nose.
Yeah, exactly. We were
You
doing
notice a
something.
couple of really nice clouds that seem to be like cut through almost in like a jet stream way up in the sky. Other than that, it seems to be a nice and calm night in the air.
I was gonna play it as like trying to sense the magic too hard, but okay.
Okay, so then if
Didn't drink that much.
if Gwen took away, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, that's mine. I found it. It's mine."
Isn't this one from the big guy on the bar?
What?
What's doing here? The medal. I'm asking Pebble if she acknowledged this medal is from the big guy.
I'm
Godric.
I'm gonna grab it and look at it. I'm gonna,
Pack it up. We're never gonna find him. He's dead.
I'm gonna be like, is that really what it is? I don't know. It could just be a coincidence.
Nah, I don't think it's that guy is the kind to just leave something like this behind. I look ahead, looking for fighting clues, fighting
Any
Evidence of
signs of
fighting?
kerfuffle?
evidence, evidence.
Signs of struggle.
Struggle.
Yep. Roll investigation, and everybody, you hear a loud clash of what sounds to be a large fight going on from the northeast. I'm not even gonna have you roll; it's that loud.
Yeah, but still we kill it. Yeah. Hey, you hear that?
I'm already heading over there. I'm running.
Hey, wait a minute. I
want to see the fight.
Come on, Pebble.
Well, I will obviously go through there.
No,
I'm not.
if you hear a clash that big, you can't wait.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be drama.
All right.
Where was it again?
Northeast.
Up here
So
again?
Oh, by the way, Mr. Henry is still in the roof.
yeah,
Okay.
Henry's still there. Henry, get your butt down here. You're supposed to be hiding who you are.
That's not actually Henry. That's your imagination.
No, Henry. I'm literally holding him on me. He's on my body. He's on my body. Henry.
All right. As you guys hit what looks to be a larger part of the courtyard, as you see what looks to be a damaged Goldrick. Oops, one sec. It's making me do this scrolling in reverse, so I don't have him in quite the right spot. A damaged Goldrick on the side of a building, and what seems to be a large creature in the center of the courtyard.
I guess. Leo, stop that. Where'd my character sheet go?
I come to
Would
him
be
and
nature or survival to know what that is. The
You can roll survival to try and figure out what the creature is.
Well, I see Goldrick.
You see your injured fighter friend, quote unquote friend, and you seem quite surprised to see him injured at all.
I come closer and try to shield him from the enemy.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
heal him or shield him? My bad.
Shield him. Shield.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'll put you right here. All right. And are you putting your shield up, or how exactly are you defending him?
Yeah, I'm just putting my shield up.
Can I roll medicine really quick to try to do first aid?
Yes, you can do so. He's barely conscious, like incoherently conscious.
I'm gonna be like, hey, isn't that guy we're looking for? Isn't he the guy we're looking for?
Plus medicine.
You okay, old man? Answer.
That's a total of 19 for medicine. To try and stabilize him and then drag him a little bit further away.
You pull out some of the alcohol you still have on you, and you kind of whiff it under his nose as he kind of juts up a bit, and he takes a small sip of it as he seems to be a little less on edge and a little more there, surprisingly.
Like, all right, buddy, we gotta drag you backwards a little bit. Help me out.
As you say that, he's sort of like in pain as he says, "Dragon."
Yep, we're gonna get you out of the way. Come on. Fuck, it's a dragon.
as
Fuck,
he's
fuck.
quite heavy, as it is quite a struggle to get him to move him around. Roll a strength check to see if you can carry
Well,
his
that's why I was
weight.
like telling him to help. So, like, hopefully he can push with his legs or something.
He's trying, but he's still a big man.
And he's hurt.
All right. I have
Halfway
17
there.
strength, so
You move at half speed with him, and you're dragging him.
as long as we can get like 3 or 4 squares away, that'll be enough.
So each square is 5 feet, so you make about 3 squares. As Gwen, you hear a crackling in the sky. As you start to feel the immense sense of danger around you.
I think I will try to summon the guards too, so I'll use my prestidigitation cantrip to have a small fireworks show above the rooftops.
All right. You catch the attention of the guards who start coming in,
And then I'll
it's
like
currently
rush
just
forward.
2 guards.
So hopefully the guards will see Uldric, help him out a little bit, and then Quinn and I can start fighting the dragon.
Oh my.
All right.
color is
So
it?
one's gonna set a perimeter, and the other one's gonna look after Goldrick.
Oh wait, I rolled a 1. I'm trying to know what it is, so this knowing its color won't matter. Shoot.
So as you guys kind of get closer and come around, you see a large creature in the courtyard. It's fairly wounded, as it is trying to flap its wings and get out of town.
It's only large? Okay.
Okay. Trying to get out of town.
As Haveli, you hear a deep guttural sort of roar. It seems familiar as it says, "I will be back for this town" in Draconic.
Oh no, you won't!
All right, do what you
And I
want
rush
to do.
towards
See if
it.
you can hit it. All right,
So yeah, it's gonna be
you
a
want to
rush
roll an attack roll?
Yep. With my longsword two-handed.
Longsword two-handed, or
Oof.
Oh.
That's +5, so that should be a 12 to attack. That's not gonna do it.
You kind of struggle to get it out of its halberd, as by the time you are able to really get it out, things already in the air a good distance.
Gwen?
It is now above y'all about, I'd say, about 30 feet in the air.
So we can just reach. I got no longerish weapon. Let me see. No, my
Could
spear is
I
still.
reasonably move my fireworks show from above the rooftops to in front of the dragon's face?
Quarter
Yeah, you can
staff.
try that. I'm willing to allow that.
Alright, so I'm just gonna try to do a performance then? Or
I'm gonna roll for the dragon here and see if it can see if it gets distracted at all.
Oh, he's way too high in there.
Like, hopefully to blind him a little bit so that he can't fly straight.
Oh
And
no,
hopefully
you didn't
crash.
even. He kind of uses the illusion to his advantage in a sense, as he kind of is able to hide his body around it as he starts to hit high gear with his flying ability and is out of here.
I'll turn it off immediately.
Escape.
That was a dragon,
It
guys.
has escaped.
Got no chance to act actually.
Y'all are too slow.
Well, no one was hurt. I got my shield, so I did my work.
I yelled your name twice.
Yeah. But if he was already way too high. How much?
You don't have like a crossbow or a sling? Or...
No, I got no long way. That's why I'm doing my lance, my spear.
The spear is still
I'm
too.
still- Yeah, I'm still
So
not
yeah,
done with it.
you guys just kind of inspect the area a little bit with nothing too much to note, as Goldrick is just still being tended to. He seems to be better, but he's not fully out of the woods in terms of injuries yet, as his leg looks rather tilted the wrong way.
I'm
Is he
gonna.
lucid enough to answer questions?
Yes, he's lucid. He's lucid enough for questions if you want to talk to him.
When did that dragon come out and get you?
I was heading over to the monastery. He seemed to wanted to fight as soon as I had tried to even enter the grounds. And next thing I know, there's this big looming red creature over me.
Is it the same monastery?
With
As-
the positioning and the overall juxt, you'd be able to assume so. Yes.
I want to be nosy and look around, and well, I'll run on the outside.
All right, move to where you want to be, so I have a rough idea of where you're looking
Is
around.
little Henry still on you, or is he wandering around on his
Well,
own?
Henry is. I'm holding Henry. I'm.
Yeah, Henry's with y'all.
Yeah,
I'll
I'd probably
delete that
be
first.
around here underneath the tree, kind of hide in the shadows.
All right, roll investigation.
Investigation.
I'll look at Henry for a second too and ask him.
15,
You're gonna tell him what's going on?
16.
All right, first I'll do Pebbles bit, and then and then Henry will actually have something to say. So you, Pebble, you see what looks to be large, sort of like just cut off pieces of the dragon that you would assume are dragon scale. They're not of great quality, but they are of dragon scale.
Oh, Pebble's playing Monster Hunter.
I know, right? I'm gonna pick him up.
She stole the loot of Goldrick.
No.
You took it away from me.
And Haveli? Henry's eyes glow that dark red that they did before, as you hear the voice of the necromancer again saying, "A dragon attack in this era. Something is terribly wrong here." As it just as Henry takes the position of a thinking individual that seems to be not of his own will.
Henry.
You like talking dramatically, don't you? This is too much. Okay.
He nods
As long as you
as
know.
Okay.
he thinks for a
I
second.
call-
I have a unsettling feeling that both these issues coincide.
Well, it's in the same area that we were before.
I mean, that tyrant wouldn't have any descendants that are currently living, would he?
Tyrant, he kind of just tilts his head.
The monastery built for the tyrant that ruled over for 80 years ago.
Oh, that guy. Well, he's presumed to be long dead.
I talked about descendants.
What color was the creature you guys encountered?
The
Blue?
stone guy or the copper? Wait,
He was-
who's copper, right?
The
No,
coppers
the
are
The one in town
Bryce.
was blue.
yeah,
No, I meant
this
like
one was
the
blue.
one inside the monastery, like the.
large creature.
Aldrich
Yeah.
said the one inside the monastery was red.
Okay, red.
No, the one the statue was made out of copper. You know
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
Was it copper and then?
But he did say that this particular dragon was red, Aldrich.
Relay
So
that.
as you relay that information to him, the whole skeleton seems to go like limp in fear as he says, "I don't believe the tyrant's been taken care of," as he is now very much stressed and anxious as he loses this focus on the spell, and it's back to just normal old Henry Tiny Bones.
I'm gonna pick up Henry and be like, Henry, you okay?
Well, that's taken care of. Let's go to bed, guys.
Well, that sucked. And then I'm gonna go look and see.
Oh,
I'm gonna see.
Are you gonna give
um,
Aldrich back his guild card?
nah,
It's mine now.
I
Oh,
will.
hold on.
takes it.
Actually, it's not because Gwen has it.
Yeah, Gwen has it currently.
I'm gonna check the door again to see if it's open.
Oh boy.
Which door?
Tonight?
Ooh, there's a door in the front. It was like right here, right?
You want to go in there tonight?
No, I just want to see. I'm nosy.
Oh,
I'm
it's
being
open
nosy.
courtyard. You can walk in there.
Oh, the Kojar.
No, check to see if there's
yeah.
anything there. This is where the dragon was, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna check to see what. I'm just gonna be nosy and just check what's inside.
There's just a ton of damage. Like part of the top roof is just destroyed, as other parts of the building just seem to be very weak in terms of composure and ability to stay up, as it is a very just grueling battle scene with blood everywhere.
Don't worry, Gwen will fix it all. He has the money for it.
I first
He
come to
will
the
not.
man inside the courtyard and look if he's alright, asking what happened.
After coming out from the rubble, he's like, "Yes, I'm the owner of this area. I'm fine. It's just luckily he got here in time."
He?
Goldrick.
Oh, right. I already forgot his.
Please.
I'm done being
You-
nosy. I don't care
he's
anymore.
Well, come on. Okay. Did you see them?
As
The
he just
dragon?
says that he says that creature had been spotted a couple times, but everybody thought it was just an illusion or some type of somebody pulling a prank.
Ugh.
Oh! The bird I saw in the sky earlier this afternoon. It was blue.
So you say you have seen that before? Have any one of you ever saw where it came from?
I did not know where. Oh, you're asking him. Okay.
So yeah, as he says in an apprehensive voice, "Yes, we are quite familiar with this, as it has been seen throughout the week, especially once the days of the festival were announced."
No one's been bothering to like investigate this whole thing, especially when it's like a big event that's gonna happen.
Well, a dragon in this era is more considered a joke than anything.
Ha.
I don't
this
think
the
that's a
first time it
situation
passed?
anymore.
He nods
I see. Seems he's
as he just
attacking.
starts sweeping up some of the small amount of the large amount of rubble he has left to take care of.
Well, I'm going back to the inn and walk away. I am going to avoid helping out. I'm gonna go and to head back. I'm gonna say, any of you guys
I'm gonna-
come in? I know
I
Gwen's
roll
gonna be
Follow a little bit behind
staying.
Pebble to make sure she doesn't fall on her face.
I'm not that drunk, but I know that
Yes,
Gwen's
you are.
gonna be staying, so it should be all good.
Yeah. I roll for strength, trying to reduce the rubble in the man's house.
It's alright, little Pebble will have a girls' night out.
I don't need your
With
help.
more
All
drinks.
I need is Henry's.
All right,
Mayor
Henry's
Carol.
and it's now like about 2 at night. 2 a.m. to be clear, but as you just sort of have a fun night after being fully rejuvenated by the magic man.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna meditate for a little bit.
I
Oh, you're gonna
am
investigate more?
No, meditate.
just a meditate.
Meditate? Okay.
If everything is still gonna just in case the fights will still happen tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna probably
I really want to beat up some people.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm just gonna be like, good night, Henry, and I better see you in the morning. And then I'm gonna sleep.
Oh yeah, I could debrief the bartender what happened. Ulrich seems to be okay.
Yep, the bartender is surprised, but at the same time seems a little stark and prepared, as he just says, "I hope it doesn't come here."
And then Gwen, you were gonna help out, right? Or did you come with us?
Well, first I roll for strength, trying to break out the big rocks and rumble from the old man's house.
Okay, roll strength while you're doing this.
Mhm. Not good.
It's like a week.
It takes you some time, like an hour, to get a couple of the bigger rocks out, but you are slowly but surely getting this guy's establishment at least in somewhat of shape.
You'd think since the
Right.
Lord knows the situation, he'd be sending some other people out to help with the damage.
I'm not there. I'm gone. I wouldn't be able to respond.
No, that's something
As a-
I think while I sit in bed and start meditating.
Okay.
To nobody.
As well as the guards have gone away with Goldrick since this hour has passed.
He's dead?
No,
No.
he's going. They took him out.
They took him,
Okay.
they took him to the
Took him to
hospital.
hopefully
They,
an outpost or something for more intensive care. Is what you're hoping.
Oh,
they could have died
He could have.
along the way.
All I did was give him alcohol.
Mhm.
All that could have done is like dull his pain a little bit as he could.
All right. As you kind of go through the area, you realize that some of this area is starting to get a little bared down from the weight of some of the supports being damaged.
The old man's gonna die.
no. No. I grabbed some wood from the old man's house and use my wood cover tools to try to fix the damage.
Roll dexterity. I believe that's what the tools
Very
are
good.
based on. Yep. You get everything after a fair amount of work. You get everything sort of stable again to where you think it's going to at least last for a bit, but it took you quite a bit of time, as it took you about 3 hours to get the structure at least in a stable setting again.
It is now dawn.
Dun,
Oh, man.
dun.
Dun, dun.
Hey, old man, do you mind if I go sleep here for a while?
He says, "Of course, you've done more than enough to help me. If you seek refuge for a night, it is the least I can do."
Or I stay in the courtyard in this house for the night while the girls are in the bar. In the inn.
All right. I'm going to switch back to the city map. As the party is currently still split, but it is now the morning. And despite what seems to be a low tone in the area, the festival is still a go and is starting at noon. And and they asked that the fighters be pre-registered by 10 o'clock. It is currently about 7 in the morning.
I'm gonna wake up and look at Henry and ask him if he wants to go to go to the festival.
I personally wouldn't want to spend more than 30 minutes on breakfast before heading over to try and get early in the line.
Okay, you're the first in line. And then
Okay, yeah.
when
Yeah. I
What
asked
would you
for
like
the old
to do?
man for a portable cup with a little drink and go out to the hospital to see Goldrick.
You go to the nearest
Ooh.
checkpoint, as they say he checked out yesterday around 5 in the morning. He is currently, I'd assume, heading towards the guild to get ready for his pre-register for the fights, is what one of the guards tell you.
So wait, when does the day start for you?
For me,
No,
You're
it's
starting
just
around like
because
7 or 8.
the way Girk is
somewhere in the
describing
in-
time is throwing me way off.
He said dawn, so dawn would be around 5, I'm assuming.
But he said yesterday.
Yeah, and then he used
but
3
Oh,
hours
yeah.
to work up.
today.
So it was 5 when
Yeah.
he got to rest, so he's only gotten a short rest, per se.
well, yeah, but I have no use anything, so it's a fine. Okay, I go to the
Hello?
no. Oh, no, you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you
I'm
now.
still
Yeah, I can hear
here.
you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like you were fading in and out and also getting kind of tinny.
I
No, you're a
don't
robot.
see anything. Okay. I go to the guild and take the drink. Take a sip of the drink.
Okay. As you get to the guild, you are now the second in line as you are waiting for the pre-registry, which starts in a couple hours.
I am going to go
Really?
down to the bar, and just look around at the who's there and who's not. Just pretty much look around, be nosy.
She's audience, so she can take as long as she wants to get down.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna participate.
Yeah, so Dozer is currently not there. It seems to be a tiefling lady who seems to be taking care of the bar.
Tiefling? Oh man. Okay.
Oh. Is Dozer gonna MC or just oversee everything?
Uh oh. Hold on.
Uh oh.
Give me a second. Oh, okay. I ran out of memory.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just ran out of memory, so the rest of this is gonna be left to on stream.
Oh,
Okay.
you could stop it for a few minutes and then start it again.
yeah.
No, I meant like I'm out,
Yeah.
supposedly. Okay.
Oh, not RAM memory,
Oh.
but like actual disk space.
That's what
actually,
it
this.
says. That's what it says.
Okay.
Well, if you want, we can kind of end here because I don't have
Yeah.
too much left. If you
What?
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
gonna
you
fight
wanna
today?
keep recording?
Yeah,
Nah,
ready for the tournament.
Ending an hour early is gonna
but
be
you are
a
gonna
little
have
bit better
lots
for
of
me.
fighting next time.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's not gonna be
that's
like
a
Dragon
good
Ball
point.
Z where we have the pre fights because we're all already seeded into the
Well, you two are seated.
We don't know if
I have
Golden
a
and
whole
Shizzy
nother
are.
register.
like we're already registered into the flowchart, so like we don't have
Yeah.
to fight for a position in the flowchart, like at the beginning of any
Mhm.
Dragon Ball Z tournament.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Oh man, I
Hello?
don't know if it's going down for me or what.
it's me
No, the
or
stream is
it's
still up.
you?
Okay, that's
It's just
weird.
not recording anymore.
I think it's time to cut it out for today.
Okay, we'll end it early
Yeah, I
then.
agree. Okay.
Okay, that was a good one, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Gerg.
Thanks
Thank
for having me. I always
you.
appreciate a good D&D Thursday.
Yes.
It's very cool.
Like it feels like Blackjack's getting used to fighting to be in the chat.
Yes.
Slowly but surely, we'll all have even more fun.
I hope so.
All
Alright.
right, thanks everyone for joining us, and we will see you guys.
Hope you like it.
Yeah, we hear D&Ds are on Thursday. If you guys want to join us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow if you're here for well no, tomorrow we're playing Peak.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, peak.
With a
Yeah.
QUE. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Thank you, Greg, for DMing, and we'll see y'all
Yes, thank you.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.